Welcome back to The Uncomfortable Truth, the podcast where we dive deep into the unseen variables that truly shape our success. I'm your host, Alex, and today we are tackling the single biggest saboteur of financial dreams, trading anxiety, that pit of your stomach fear that hits when the market moves against you.
It's the silent killer, Alex. I'm happy to be here. I'm Ben, and as a former institutional trader, I can tell you that I've seen more accounts and careers wrecked by fear and euphoria than by bad technical analysis. It's what separates the pros from everyone else.
That's a powerful statement right out of the gate. We spent so much time studying charts, reading the Fed reports, memorizing indicators, but you're saying all of that expertise, all that technical knowledge is worthless if you haven't mastered what's happening in your own head.
Exactly. Think of it this way. You can have the most finely tuned race car in the world, but if the driver panics and slams the brakes at 200 miles an hour, the car ends up in the wall. The engine wasn't the problem, the driver was. In trading, your mind is the driver. We're fighting a psychological war, not an algorithmic one.
Right. So let's start with the why. Why is the market such a perfect breeding ground for anxiety?
Because the market, by its very definition, is the realm of uncertainty. Our primal brain, the one that kept us alive on the savannah, hates uncertainty. It sees a sudden drop in our account balance as a genuine threat to our survival. Anxiety in this context isn't a weakness. It's a natural biological response. The problem is that it's completely counterproductive to rational decision-making in a financial environment.
That's fascinating. You mentioned that over 80% of failed trading decisions stem from emotional factors, not technical errors. How does this anxiety actually manifest in a trader's behavior?
It manifests in two truly destructive forms, which I call anxiety by omission and anxiety by action.
That distinction is key. Let's break those down.
Anxiety by omission is paralysis. You see a perfect setup. It meets all your back-tested rules, but you freeze. You don't enter the trade because you're terrified of the possible loss. Or, conversely, you enter, the trade goes slightly positive, and you exit prematurely because you're afraid of losing the small gain, only to watch the price rocket higher without you.
The classic should have, could have scenario.
Precisely. Now, anxiety by action is the opposite. This is what makes people overtrade, chase the market, or the cardinal sin of moving your stop